Harry was one of the speakers at a summit held in San Francisco on Wednesday. He made a surprise appearance on stage just hours after Meghan Markle's latest interview was released. The Duke of Sussex joined the co-founder and CEO of mental health and coaching firm BetterUp, Alexei Robichaud, at the Masters of Scale Summit, an event hosting a number of business leaders with the goal to cultivate innovation, acceleration, and co-elevation. As the Chief Impact Officer at BetterUp and a strong mental health advocate, the Duke spoke about the importance of therapy and mental well-being during the event. Many view this as an attack on the monarchy's failure to look after its own. According to some, it interprets as yet another indictment of the institution of monarchy for failing to take care of its principals' mental health. According to a tweet by Doron Weber, the Vice President and Program Director of Alfred P. Sloan Foundation, Harry mentioned his past life in the royal family and the military. The Twitter user reported the Duke saying he never heard the words therapy or coaching while growing up in the firm or during his 10 years in the army. Reporting what Harry was saying on stage, Mr. Weber added, then the blinkers came off and his life changed. It seems Prince Harry also can't keep his story straight. Harry and Meghan are always contradicting themselves. Royal fans criticised Harry for his speech, with one saying, "This is just awful. Harry needs psychological help and support, not coaching. It's completely reckless that he continues to promote a for-profit corporate coaching scheme as a means to attain wellness, mental fitness and meaning. Also, what in the world does he know about business?" Another pointed out, his mother went to therapy and famously shared it with the world, and so did King Charles. Most people come from families that don't go to therapy, some because they can't afford it, and others because their parents, the older generation, are still not completely open to the idea. Whatever the case, once you're an adult, you seek help for yourself and work on what needs healing. The third added, it was reported that his brother suggested therapy for him long before he met the witch. He and his brother set up Heads Up about mental health. Who is he trying to kid? He's a liar. Elsewhere during the appearance, the Duke disclosed he takes advantage of the coaching service offered by BetterUp as he joked, "I have a coach, I wish I had two." Another attendee at the event, Bon Ku, reported Harry advocating for the reframing of mental health as a means to unlock human potential. Shortly before Mr. Robichaud and Harry made their way on stage, the BetterUp Twitter account announced the pair would discuss why leaders need to focus on their mental fitness. Harry and Meghan Markle are reportedly living in fear of their public image getting shattered after an endorsement from the Crown. This insight has been issued by royal commentator and expert Richard Kay. He said, Meghan and Harry have an interest in having a portrayal where they're philanthropic, and there's nothing philanthropic about too much kiss and tell, especially with the passing of the Queen. They'd be worried about their public perception. In America, the Queen was enormously respected, and they know that. The question is, public perception is very important to them. They're highly thought of in a lot of circles. They had a lot of support over the Oprah interview. They have a certain pull, but the question is how wisely will they exercise it, and how they're able to exercise what pull they actually have within Netflix when it comes to the documentary series. Whether they speak out on the Crown will surely have an effect on public perception of them. Netflix have a very special royal success in getting both the Sussexes on board and having the Crown.